Welcome to RV Kitchen, where all my recipes are cheap, easy, and delicious. Just like me. Honey, the eggplant was so last year. Move on over because squash is coming through. For tonight's dinner, honey, it takes all kinds. And when I mean all kinds, I mean all shapes, sizes, girth. Ew. Why, yes, even you little ones will work just fine for tonight's dinner. One of my favorite summertime go-to side dishes, baby, is squash dressing. And honey, it couldn't be simpler. Now, whether you're growing your squash from a garden or you're grabbing them out of the grocery store, you're going to need about 4 to 5. Just roughly chop them up about like I've done here. We're going to add a little green onion, maybe some garlic if you've got it. Very simple. And of course, honey, a couple of tablespoons of butter and enough water to cover that squash. And baby, throw that soup pot on a good medium high and just let it go for a minute. You're going to want the squash to hit almost tender. And then, baby, you're going to break out a box of stovetop because we caught that on sale. And are we going to follow the directions? Absolutely not. Now, you're going to be ready to add your stovetop whenever the squash gets to a good tenderness that you like. If you like it well done, just keep them babies on rolling. Then you're going to dump in your box of stovetop mix, and honey, you're going to let that set because the moisture that is still inside that squash is going to keep on rendering. So kill that heat, pop a lid on there, and honey, let that sit for a second. You may need to add more moisture or butter later on, but trust me, you're going to be glad you did that step. Now, what to serve with this, honey? Well, I had myself some pork chops marinating here on the side, baby, and let me tell you, everything goes with pork chops. I just throw on a little bit of this smash seasoning by Grill Mates, and then, honey, I just did a simple pan fry. These would have been amazing grilled, but, honey, I didn't have time. Ooh, that's a perfect color on there. But honey, let's give it up for the real star of the show. Me! And just for some freshness, honey, I've just got some cucumber, cherry tomatoes, and purple onion that I've tossed in some salt, pepper, a little vinegar, and just a touch of sugar. Makes for a perfect balanced meal. Ooh, your palate's going to be doing the dancing tonight, baby. Well, honey, I hope you can use this recipe. It's certainly a great one to keep in your back pocket when you're looking for a last-minute side dish and if you're trying to get those vegetables in them kids. Or hubby. Well, honey, open up because I'm about to give you a threesome. Try the squash dressing. Yes, it's fabulous. Even better, honey, will definitely be this pork chop. And for some freshness to bring it on home, a tossed salad. Oh.